This is our 1320 helmet, the one I used to show where the Snell label was. This is a fiberglass helmet. So it's kind of, I guess, for lack of a better term, an entry-level helmet, although it's fully featured in terms of, shield mechanisms, the interior. This is the same. We use the same interior, same fabric, very soft, plush, supple helmet interior on all of our helmets, regardless of its, the $499, $399. Sorry, fiberglass 1320 helmet here, or our carbon fiber helmets. So you always get that same benefit of having that really soft, comfortable interior. So they are really, really comfortable helmets to wear. This is an air version. We offer this helmet air and non-air. All the helmets I'm going to show today, we offer them both ways. Something not typically used for track days, but is used in road racing and certainly other forms of motorsports and off-road and things like that is forced air. There are a ton of options available now in terms of forced air pumps and things like that. We don't do one ourselves, but there are several companies that do. I got to tell you, once you've done it, once you've ran a helmet with forced air, especially in the summertime when it's hot, you'll ask yourself why you never did it. It's really a great experience. It helps keep the shield from fogging, keeps any dust that might get in there out, but it really helps cool the driver as well. Air on our helmets comes in the top, channeled through the inside of the helmet, and that's a patent. We own the patent on that. Directs the air internally through these channels right here above the shield. So that really helps with the breathability, and again, keeping your face cool and things like that. The kind of step up from that's going to be this is the Vapor. Again, this fiberglass helmet, we actually made the fiberglass helmet in this is the 1320, the Champ ET, sorry, and then the Charger. These will all be fiberglass helmets that we manufacture. Going up further, we get into a carbon Kevlar. So as the name would imply, it's got some carbon and Kevlar matting elements to it. It's actually got some other stuff in there. It's a true composite helmet. It has several different materials, but primarily carbon and Kevlar, and that's done to keep the weight down. So you can make a little bit thinner shell, maintain that strength structure that you need. Same plush interior. And then we offer this, again, just like this one, a couple different eye ports. We have a tall eye port in the Draft series, and then the Vapor series have a narrow eye port. The ET, or the Champ ET, and the Champ, which I didn't bring here, also has a nose bridge type. I think a lot of people are familiar with, kind of a Darth Vader looking helmet. Really common in drag racing. The design really helps you focus on the lights of Christmas tree. But most of these other ones, they all have really good peripheral vision. Obviously, that's important. Any type of driving you might be doing, you kind of want to know what's going on next to you. That's super important. And then it's really just a personal preference whether you want a lot of visual or a little bit less. Some people, if you're a little bit claustrophobic, going to a helmet with a larger shield can really help with that quite a bit. One other helmet I want to show before we finish here. This is an SA 2015 helmet. So this is actually a helmet that we discontinued. But I wanted to show it and let everybody know that we have these on clearance. This is actually a really nice, good lightweight helmet. This is also a carbon Kevlar helmet. Got a center detent design there. Again, it's not quite the same interior as we do in the other helmets. We don't be straight up honest. We don't manufacture this helmet in-house. All these other helmets, with the exception of this one, and there's two others. We do a over-the-wall crew helmet that we don't manufacture, and then we do a recreational play car helmet that we don't build in-house. But all the rest of them we manufacture right here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And even the supplies and components and a lot of things we get are U.S. based, and in many cases even Indiana based. So we really are truly a U.S. manufacturer when it comes to helmets and most of the stuff that we do, really. But what's neat about this helmet, it's a good helmet. We have these at Snell and FIA, so if you do need an FIA homologated helmet. And we're offering this on clearance right now for $300 a piece. This helmet is normally $750, so it's an exceptional value for a lightweight carbon Kevlar type helmet. SA 2015 is the last homologation. It's not the most current one, but most sanction bodies will allow you to run an SA 2015 helmet through at least 2025, and a lot of them through 2026. Again, they'll kind of give you that extra year. But check with your sanction body. But for track days, you may not even need any particular homologation. It's a good, lightweight, safe helmet that you could use for those applications. So, I'll tell you right now, we're out of large. I just checked before you came here. There were a couple left in stock, but I know they're spoken for. But these helmets run a little on the large side. We do have a medium large that is a smaller shell as well. We've got plenty of those. So if you normally would wear a large helmet, I would suggest just going with one of those unless you barely fit in a large. But if you're, large is a little bit on the loose side to you, to middle range, that medium large would work really, really well. We have plenty of extra large, double extra large, small, mediums left in stock as well. So again, that's an exceptional value for a carbon Kevlar helmet.